Now the social media.
Okay.
It's a curse. Why? When we were growing up, we are doing things with the fear of God. Or when we are growing up, when we are writing exams. Nowadays, for the youth to ask others, to go and ask Google, it's not supposed to be so. Social media has done more harm than good among the youth.
Sir, but social media have helped a lot in terms of development and in terms of research and all that. We talk of education. So why will you say it's a cause?
Thank you. When I say cause is 70%. When you say education,
okay,
the youth are no longer reading their books. When we are writing exam those days, there's what we call we'll drink Nescafe in order for us to peruse through much. But nowadays they just inside exam, because of social media, they will be feeding them answers, and they don't read more. Are you hearing me? When you take in terms of research, that is 20% why it is good, but the 70% of it is more, it has done them more harm than good. Social media is a cause from my own perspective. The way you view it might not be the way I am viewing it.
Yes, sir.
But in my own perspective, social media, I will use someone as a case study. When the guy stumbled on Android phone, his life changed negatively. It is that social media that is where they are learning more crimes. It is that social media where they are exposed to many things. But in our time it was not so. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
As I have told you before, instead of youth to ask others, they ask Google. There was this social media. Let's go back to our soap opera. There was in that soap opera they will say below 18 should not watch it.
Yes.
But I happen to see children. I went visiting a little child of about 7 years, because he saw the way they were demonstrating using knife in that soap opera, and he now picked knife and use it against his own junior brother. That is the negative aspect. Social media, when we were growing up, the kind of faction we were, and when you see they will browse, you will see everything on social media, both the good and the bad. Dating on social media is not supposed to be so. You marry on social media, it's not supposed to be so. And that is why social media, in my own perspective, has done more harm than good.
First of social media in our youth.
Yes.
It's a record development.
Okay.
Yes. Record development. Social media is on our youth is just like every other thing in life.
Okay.
It has its own positive and
negative
also.
Okay, sir.
So social media is a universal, so you choose what you want.
Okay.
When you get to social media, if you are looking for A is there. If you are looking for B is there.
Okay.
So it's like for you to go to what you want, just like an open market. You go to market and buy what you want.
So has it affected our youth positively or negatively?
Oh, so more positively and so more negatively. You cannot put field. People are getting what they want there.
Can we get the negative part of it, sir?
In the
negative effect of social media?
Yes! Yes! Before now, if you want to learn about bad character, you go and look for where bad people are. Bad people are. But right now, I don't need to look for them. They are there in social media.
Okay.
So, likewise, the good.
Okay.
If you want to educate yourself in good things, some things like business, other professions, they are there in social media.
Okay.
So it's not for you to choose what you want there.
Okay. Sir, the way our ladies dress nowadays the way they dress, keep it things. Do you think social media have a contribution to that?
The way our ladies dress, that is out of opinion.
Okay.
So if you feel like even coming out naked, we welcome it. Yes. If you are coming out naked, we welcome it. If you feel like covering up,
okay,
good and fine. So I think some saying said dress the way you would like to be addressed.
Okay. The way people portray themselves rich on social media nowadays, do you think it has effect on youth? You encounter where you've heard of ritual killings and others trying to erase
See, look, they said the only thing that is permanent is change.
Yes.
One of the reasons why we think that these things like this are new is usually because we are graduating or we are migrating from where we are to another place.
Yes, sir.
So the so-called ritual, the so-called bad influence, or whatever they may be called, it's not a thing of today. They have been before now.
Okay.
So whosoever that want to do ritual didn't start today. It started here many years ago.
Okay.
So whosoever want to do ritual should go ahead. Yes,
they should go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Once is taking a bad effect on society.
Who told you? Who told you?
That
is called evil. We are an evil world. So whatever that is going on in the evil world, take it like that. Haven't you even seen the?
Are you saying that you are in support of
No, don't ask me of what I'm in support of. And myself, you ask me of my life, I tell you about my life.
Okay.
So whatever is going on in the society, it's for the society.
Okay.
I choose to live my life. You choose to live your own life.
Okay.
For example, I never heard that you have a hair, but I don't have.
Yes.
But I wish to have. But nature cheated me in this form. So, whosoever that wish to do ritual, just like our youth are doing it today, they are doing it simply because they don't know the meaning of what they are doing, what they are into.
Implication.
That's an implication. So when whosoever that survive it becomes a man and they think, may having him or himself to blame.
Okay.
So the so-called ritual is just for the youth who have not even youth, the children.
Okay.
Because anybody that have grown up to be a youth should be able to think.
Yes.
So those ones that are doing it, I don't think that they're thinking. We have been told, or they have been taught that money is everything.
Yes.
And that's why they're going to ritual.
Okay.
But an advanced person will know that money is just part of life.
Sir, please, we just wanted to get your opinion on the influence of social media on our youth.
Well, as you see it, social media is just an enhancement and advance
Yes, sir.
on recent technology to ease and ameliorate the suffering of the masses. It creates ease for easy transaction.
Yes, sir.
But as we see today, many youths, or not even only youths, people are turning it into an ulterior motive to do certain things that is harmful. But however, the merit still outweigh the demerit of social media.
Okay. So will you say if you look at the way our youth dress now, especially the ladies?
Yes, you may look it at that it creating a porous image of something that is not supposed to be.
Okay.
But it depends on the society. The societal value of a country determines the way and manner in which that particular people behave.
Okay.
Now, with the question you are asking me, it seems to deal with immorality in the society.
Yes.
That's what we feel.
Yes.
But because of our traditional values and the way we look at it,
And norms.
But when you look at the advanced world, because of their weather,
Yes.
there are times you have winter, you have all this, but when they have a kind of hot temperature,
Yes.
they tend to go out, even in the beach,
they can get themselves a little bit, relaxed, exposed. Nobody look into it and said to have an advantage, especially between men, between women and women, or young ladies and young men.
Yes, sir.
But we look at it because of our primitive setting.
Yes, sir.
That's the way we look at it. A woman putting on a tog or a knicker or this thing can do sport, even in Nigeria, in advanced country, because it is tag sport.
Yes.
But nobody look at it within the sporting arena that these people, what they are doing, or maybe you lost over such people. No. But because of the kind of the society in which we fit in now, and the kind of people, because they are not, the society did not teach children about sex education.
Yes.
Sex is something that you are going to do forever. It's just nothing. It's like when you are born, a little baby does not think anything. And children look at that baby does not think anything because they know that they are both children. But once a child is nurtured and tutored about what it is, they will not see it to be anything.
Okay.
There is nothing like sex education, moral teaching, and so in the country, and that is why you see it to be so many children. You see them dress halfway.
Okay.
In our country, if you dress halfway, somebody may either look at you whether you are not normal, you are not mentally balanced, or so. Nobody care about you because they see you to be an irresponsible person. But in Nigeria here, people that have no access to see ladies that are exposed, they want to go for them, they scream for it or so. And that is why you discover that people look at it that is something. It's just nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing because we are still living in a primitive setting. Society. That is the truth.
Okay. Talking about the Western culture portrayed by the social media, and the government is trying, the House of Senate is trying to regulate social media. Are you in support of that? Trying to regulate social media, what you do on social media?
In every society, and I can even say that, let me give you one example like what is happening in Russia. Every government in any country is supposed to regulate depending on the cultural value of that country. Supposed to regulate it as it's supposed to be. War is going on between Russia and Ukraine. As we speak now, no Russian persons, the majority of Russians, have access to knowing what is happening in Ukraine. Because all the aspects, how they watch both social media, all the social media outlet is blocked. They don't see it because it may either bring disunity or uproar in Russia. They are able to block it. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. Now, you see in this country, people use social media as a platform either to defraud you, betray you, or cause disaffection among people. Because there is no regulation in this country. And in a civilized world, now some of those people that are saying they want to regulate, they have been regulating it. But they discover that there are still loopholes among those things they tend to put in place. That is why they want to even tighten it better for them to suit their purpose. It's unfortunate that we're in a third world. And that in a third world, when some countries are coming up to even emerge as one of the best, challenging the advanced world, we are not ready. Nigeria, let me use Nigeria as a showcase. Nigeria, Brazil, China, even this Ukraine and some other countries, we are third world country. But you can see the advanced setup in those countries, but it's not done yet. It's a pity situation.